Welcome to the Air Canada Centre, home of the Toronto. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for John Henson. And Walters checks in for Chris Middleton. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Sanders. Antetokounmpo out there with Mayo. Then there's Brandon Knight. And it's Walters in at the point. And DeRozan. Here we go. No good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Rodriguez is checked in for Toronto. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Dwayne, he made a point of telling the guys how vulnerable the defense they're facing is to the pick and roll. That'll be a play we see them run a lot this game. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against Washington.
And I think, Kevin, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game. Bucks trail by 4.
Well, hockey rules supreme here in Canada, but you got to respect these diehard Raptor fans. Even through the losing years, they've shown their support.
Parker. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Well, they got beat up the last time they saw these guys. They were in foul trouble all game. I think they had a beef with the officiating, but whatever it was, they've got to avoid that same issue this time around.
Knight with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
And to continue Clark, which he was talking about, they were whistled for an inordinate amount of fouls in that game, I recall.
Well, Kevin, they can blame the officials all they want, but when you lose as big as they did, I mean, things wouldn't have been a lot different if they had gotten all the calls, so let it go.
Some changes for Toronto. Ross is checked in for Johnson. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Good. Antetokounmpo's got his first points in this one.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Vasquez kicks to Rodriguez. Rodriguez right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. From 16 feet away, he pins him.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Walters. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Sanders with a screen on Williams. And Sanders kicks to Antetokounmpo. Knight for 3. Good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Raptors leading by 3. Williams gets a screen from Rodriguez. Vasquez with it. He's against Parker. Takes it from 10. For 3, Ross. That's good. Ross has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Walters passes to Knight. Sanders sets the screen for Knight. In low to Sanders. Oh, trying for it. Taken away by Williams. Passes it to Vasquez.
Bro.
The dish to Ross. Right side, Williams. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Bucks trail by 8. The feed to Knight. Sanders with a screen on Williams. Knight dishes to Sanders. Back to Knight. He kicks it to Walters. And the pass to Knight. 4 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto leading by 8.
Yo, bro.
Ross gets to Rodriguez. From deep.
Goddamn sense.
Now the Bucks take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And they didn't get any second chance opportunities in that game, or very few of them, I should say. It was one and done. I thought that was the difference in the game.
And when I look at it, Steve, success on the offensive glass to me is about desire. I mean, you need positioning, you need time and jumping ability, but it's more about desire, the willingness to get in there and mix it up. And I just didn't see any of that kind of determination and desire from them.
And Walters kicks to Knight. To stop the run. Jump shot is good that time. Knight's got his 3rd bucket of the night. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Vasquez. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the basket good.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Knight for 3, and he gets the bucket. Knight's got 11 points.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Here's Williams. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. Money comes in for James Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Lowry in for Lou Williams. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Larry Sanders is checked in for Parker. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Knight's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Nate Walters subbed in for Jared Bayless. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, up front it's Henson and Sanders. Brandon Knight is out there with Nate Walters. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3.
Brandon Knight primarily was effective as a spot-up three-point shooter in his first couple of seasons in the league, but he's getting better at attacking the rim and drawing fouls. He's steadily increasing his attempts at the line.
And Steve, Brandon Knight working on change of speed going into last season. That helped him get inside and draw those fouls.
And you can see he spent time in the weight room. Yeah, but he has that frame
That's
to carry
the ball,
extra
Lowry.
muscle. And it's enabling him now to power through contact and get to the rim. He's getting a lot better.
Henson sets a screen for Knight. He dishes it to Sanders. Knight passes to Walters. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Knight for 3. Rebound by Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rodriguez left side. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Sanders sets the screen for Knight. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3
Yo,
rebounds now in this
Vasquez,
one.
what's wrong
And the
with
foul
you,
called
bro?
on Vasquez. So that will be his second
not gonna
foul
take
of the
him out,
game. We're in the
coach.
bonus.
Get
We'll
2
go to the
fouls in a
line to
row.
shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club. Brandon Knight spent 1 season at Kentucky, now in his 4th season in the NBA. Still young and a hard worker. Fearless on the court. I think a lot of upside still there
Bro,
for
why
him.
you standing there like that?
Rodriguez passes to Valanciunas, and he gets it to go. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Henson sets a screen for Knight. Knight on the wing. The fader. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Rodriguez has got his 4th rebound in this one. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist.
Boy, nice bucket. They are really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
Here's Walters. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Knight dishes to Henson. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Toronto leading by 7. Vasquez kicks to Lowry. To the middle.
Lowry, what are
Wants
you
to get
doing,
it to DeRozan,
yo?
and does. Rodriguez outside. Outside for Lowry.
Lowry, you are
outside.
garbage. You
He's
are
been
actually a
wayward and
garbage
just
pill,
off
bro.
on about everything he's put up in this period.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
How's there a
for the
star
Bucks'
by
Giannis
your name?
Antetokounmpo, basketball enabled him to lift his family from poverty in Greece, but his motivation goes beyond the financial. He said, "I'm addicted to this game. It's my life." And then added, "I don't want to be a good player. I want to be a great one." Kevin, he's on his way.
Tremendous potential, Doris. Thank you. Lowry gets a screen from Rodriguez. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got his 2nd bucket.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
A nice shot by Walters. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Lowry.
Lowry, you gonna take the
Lowry
goddamn
gets a screen from Rodriguez.
Oh, you got the worst screen game in the game, son.
And Henson pulls it down. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bangs home the trifecta. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points so far. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the 2nd quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Fires from deep. And there's Rodriguez. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Screen by Sanders. Up top, Knight. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
And the first half ends in a close one. The Raptors.
Well, Brant.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. I'm not going to single out any one guy because we've gotten contributions from all over the place. I can't say enough about the work you fellas did coming off the bench especially. Our offense in the paint was a positive.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Some changes for Toronto. Terrence Ross is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton comes in for Larry Sanders. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Parker. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Johnson is out there with Johnson. And it's Vasquez in at point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The Raptors making a switch here. Rodriguez is checked in.
And a closer look at James Johnson, some of the stats for him. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. 5th in field goal percentage. He's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, you think about it. What makes a guy a high percentage shooter? Well, you take the shots that you work on. You don't take bad shots. And you let the game come to you. You don't force shots.
Vasquez passes to Rodriguez.
Bro. Doing that shit on purpose. I swear to God you are.
Feeds to Johnson. Here's Knight. Toronto grabs the miss. Rodriguez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ross with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
They set the pick. Knight kicks to Bayless. Dishes to Henson. Lock at 6. Shot is off.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still
Whoa.
anybody's game zone.
Vasquez dishes to Johnson. That drops.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Bucks trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's Mayo. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 7th assist in the game.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Pass to Rodriguez. Milwaukee with the rebound. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in L.A. really hoping for a win in that one.
And Toronto has possession. Vasquez gets a screen from Rodriguez.
Yo, are you
Vasquez kicks to Rodriguez. Shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Now Bayless, averaging 6 points per contest.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Shot clock at 6. Knight passes to Bayless for the lead. The rebound by Rodriguez.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Into Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Outside Mayo.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Here's Henson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
It's computer shit.
Henson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Raptors with the lead.
Bro, if this guy would pass me the goddamn ball, bro.
And here's Vasquez. Right now averaging 5 points a game. And there's Rodriguez. That's good on the assist by Vasquez. And that's 11 points for money.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
They set the pick. Knight kicks to Henson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Henson's got 14.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted. Well, John Henson was a late bloomer in high school. Played as a guard initially.
I wish you guys knew how to take.
I think that helps him a lot.
The weirdest game,
yo. Defending the perimeter. He's comfortable moving his feet and has a knack for blocking shots without fouling.
Stolen away. The shot's good from Bayless. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Ross passes to Rodriguez.
I swear to God, you guys are doing
loose.
this shit on purpose, bro. I swear to God.
It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. Guarded by Vasquez. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Johnson. And then for Milwaukee. Markers checked in for John Henson. Antetokounmpo comes in for O.J. Mayo. And Walters checks in for Jared Bayless. And that one's good. And the knocks on Henson have had to do, Clark, with his slender frame and his shooting.
Yeah, but Kevin, those are the things that most players are able to improve upon in the NBA. The things you can't teach, length, agility, shot blocking, he has all of that. DeMar DeRozan is starting to piece it together. I mean, we see him upping his scoring average. He's shooting it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with his progress.
Walters dishes to Knight. 6 on the shot clock. The stupendous finish in traffic. Knight's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
That's good. Six seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The three. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Center in downtown Toronto. With a whole new group, the Bucks also changing it up. John Henson's checked in for Parker. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Mayo in for Knight.
That's the ball.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Up front, it's Henson and Sanders. Nate Walters out there with Mayo, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by Patterson. Vasquez with it. Passes to Rodriguez. And that one's good.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
Kyle, congratulations on...
Pissed me off. Player of the game is Kyle Larry. That would be fucking laughable.